Hi, welcome to my channel. So I'm Myrna, and in today's video I'm going to be trying the Suva Beauty Hydraliners. I got this around Mother's Day. There was a sale for 30% off for their UV liner bundles. So it cost me about, I think, like $60. And these are the liners that they, like when you put the black light over them, they give like this cool effect. So Suva Beauty is an indie brand, and they're best known for their liners that I just showed you. They started around 2015, and the CEO is Shayna Azad. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. But she named the company actually after the capital of her home country, which is Fiji. She's best known for her liners. Like I said, they're all water activated, so you just have to put a little bit of water. Remember in school, I don't know if you remember, there used to be like, is it water paint? Oh Lord, I'm getting old. But you just put the water in there, you swirl it around a little bit, and then just use it. You can use it on your body, and also you can use it obviously on your face. Each of these liners costs about $14, which is honestly not that bad because you're getting all this product, you see, and then it's gonna take a long time to get to the bottom. They are cruelty free, but they are not 100% vegan because some of the products are animal derived. So I have the swatches here on my arm. Can you see that? Okay. So I'm probably gonna insert another clip of how these look. But the first shade, the pink, is Scrunchy. The second shade, the orange, is Acid Trip. The third is Dance Party. The green is Fanny Pack. The blue is Tracksuit. And the purple is Grape Soda. Since it is Pride Month, I do want to do like somewhat of a rainbow look. I don't know how this is gonna go. This is my first video, so, well, not first video, but like first makeup video. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I want to do. First, I'm gonna start off with my brows. Actually, no. First, start with a clean face. Make sure your face is washed, obviously, and moisturize. So today, the moisturizer that I use just a regular SPF. I use Neutrogena, but honestly, if you're using drugstore, I like Aveeno. I just stand by Aveeno. I also use a niacinamide serum, which that helps with any enlarged pores, or that also helps with like any discoloration. My face has improved so much. I used to have a lot of black marks, and they're kind of diminishing now. So first, now I'm going to start with a primer. The primer I'm going to use today is this Colourpop one. This has hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is really good for dry skin. If you really have dry skin, I have combination skin, so some of my face is normal, some of it is really oily. My nose gets so shiny, and then I'm just gonna just rub it in. Now I'm gonna start off with my brow. This is my first video. I don't know what I'm doing, but you can only grow from here, right? So what I'm doing is lining the bottom of my brows. So I'm just going along, and I don't want to draw too much here, just because you don't want it to look boxy. No shade, but you know, some people, they be having boxy brows, and I'm like, oh child, that is not cute. I know I'm not like the best makeup person, but you know, practice makes perfect, so don't be too hard on me because I'm sensitive. You see how it looks now? And remember, they don't have to necessarily be even. You know, eyebrows are sisters, not twins, even though twins could be sisters, but they're not like identical tints. They could be cousins. All right, I'm talking too much. Get a concealer, maybe 2 to 3 shades lighter. I'm also gonna use a concealer that's close to my skin tone too. So I'm using the LA Pro concealers. I feel like this is a perfect concealer to start with if you're just starting off with makeup. And it's cheap. This at the beauty supply store is about maybe $3. And I know they sell them in Target now, so that's awesome. Gotta love Target. And now I'm gonna use an angled brush like this. It's a little bit thick. I got this from, oh, I think BH Cosmetics. Yeah, they have the set. I got like all of these little brushes. Oh, the first color that I used too. This one is Fawn. And now this top one I'm gonna use is Chestnut. Actually, I think I do want to start off with my foundation slash BB cream that I'm gonna use today, just because I feel like it. And the BB cream that I'm gonna be using today is from Colourpop in the shade 21. Oh, my neck. So now I'm just going to squeeze it on my face a little bit. See, the product does kind of separate a little bit, but it's okay. This tinted moisturizer is so good. Should probably shake it a little bit. Looks like I'm crying, and then like the foundation is kind of mixing in with it. You don't need that many pumps, honestly, but I just feel like it. And see, it gives me like a nice kind of even look. And I'm breaking out. Like Myrna, she just crazy. I like, you know how the gummies, the hair, skin, and nail gummies tell you to take 2? I ate 4 and I got these pimples, so don't be like me. Yeah, let me do the liners. So I'm gonna get some water, right? I know this is bottled water. Don't get on me. Okay, I'm not wasting too much water. I'm just gonna get the cap and then put just a little bit. You don't need too much. Get the brush, wet it a little bit. And I do want to do a rainbow look, like I said. So I'm gonna try to finesse something. Now I think I'm gonna start off with the pink scrunchie. So this is how it looks, and I'm just going to get the brush, wet it a little bit so it's nice and creamy. See the consistency? Hopefully it comes out good. It better come out good. If it don't, I'm gonna cry. And my lids are somewhat hooded too. So if you have hooded eyes, you wanna be mindful of that. I'm gonna do one eye at a time, because honestly, So I'm going to start off out. Start off out like that. Then I'm gonna bring it around town. Ooh. Let me try to make that look a little better. It's kind of hard doing videos on, like makeup videos on camera. It really takes practice, because usually when I'm doing it and I'm not thinking so hard, it's on point. But now it's like I'm nervous, so I'm messing up a little bit, but it's okay. I'm gonna clean it up. So yeah, so that's how that looks so far. So far. I'm gonna dip it one more time, and I'm just gonna try to make it a tad bit thicker. And you want to be really slow with it too, because you see I kind of move my hand a little bit and then move right there. So I'm just gonna do that. These are really nice and pigmented. I'm not even gonna lie, like when I first opened it, they kind of had a little smell to it, like a little chemical smell. It was like, ooh, you know, it wasn't really too pleasant. But I mean, it's paint. When does paint really smell good? So I just drew a line out, and I took it out, and I just connected it like an arc. And I made sure to keep my hood in mind. All right, so now I'm gonna go on to the next color. I think I wanna do the warm tones on one eye and then the cool tones in the other. So warm tones are like the pink, the orange, the yellow, and then the cool tones to be more green, blue, and purple. So I think that's what I want to do. I think I'm a Gemini. It took me a while to make a decision. So now I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm going to dip my brush in with the water, and I'm gonna swirl it just like that. All right. So now I'm gonna go right above that line. Wish me luck. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go right on the outside Go out like that. And then the thicker you make the consistency, the more pigmented it's gonna be. The more watery it is, it's not gonna be the most pigmented. Just gonna do the same thing. Very careful and steady. I'm probably gonna go in with the pink again just because it kind of blended into each other, if you can see that. But now I'm going to go in with the yellow. Don't be like me too, because I'll mix all the colors in one little pot. You see the yellow is one of those colors that has to be clean water for it to blend right. Let me just get a new thing of water. And I'm going to clean my brush off with the clean water. I'm gonna go in with the yellow. Dip it in the water, swirl it, and then I'm going to go on the top. Same thing. The yellow is kind of transparent in a way. This one you're gonna have to add 2 coats. Yeah, see that? The yellow is cute though. So this is how it's looking so far. You kind of get the gist. Just be very, very steady and draw up in the arc. And when you're doing it, to look straight and do it. Just like I said, to keep in mind of your hood if you do have a hooded lid. I'm just gonna go over it off camera and just fix the lines just to make it a little bit more opaque. All right, so this is how this side is looking so far. I'm gonna do the same exact thing on this side, but with the green, blue, and the purple. All right, so this is how I was looking right now. I'm just doing like a simple, easy look because I'm about to go outside and I don't want people looking at me crazy. You know, we can quarantine for a while, but I don't need them like, yo, what is she doing? Actually, I don't care what people think. But yeah, that's how it's looking. So I'm gonna use Colourpop again. I love Colourpop. I'm going to be using this concealer. This is the number 63. And also the brush that I use to do the liner is the 620. So that's the brush that I use, and that's how it looks. And when you're using it too, I try to twirl it a little bit so it can be a little thinner, because when I was rubbing it in, it was kind of spreading out and it made it a little bit harder to spread, to draw it on. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of concealer, just a little bit. And I have a little bit of creases underneath my eye, so I don't like to add too much concealer. And I don't think I'm gonna be using powder today either. I'm gonna use the same foundation brush. No, I should use a little bit powder, I'm lying. Actually, man, let me just make a decision. I'm just trying to look really natural today. Okay, I think I'm content with that. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of concealer. Concealer, mascara. So this is the Loreal Lash Paradise. And I'm just gonna be brushing up. You wanna wiggle it a little bit. Oh, I got something in my eye. And then the bottom lashes too. You wanna lightly tap it too. Now I'm gonna add these lashes. I got these from AliExpress. I'm just gonna brush it along. This is just lash glue. I learned this trick from It's My Raine. Cause I can't, like, I don't know, for some reason with the band, I just can't get it with that method, but this method works. Use the spoolie and get the excess glue off. And then just put it on like this. And I'm looking down. That's how it's looking. That's how that's looking. So now I'm going to do Oh. Don't you hate when you put something down? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna use this Fenty bronzer in Mocha Mami. I'm just going to go around my head. Just like that, just sweeping motions. Don't mind my pimples. I also like to go with this kind of brush and go down my nose. And then now I'm going to add a highlight. I'm using colored Raine. That's what I'm using. And I'm just gonna pat it in. See, it's like a brush and a highlighter in one. See that? Did I say brush? I meant blush. Just on my nose. And a little bit on my forehead. I'm kind of shining a little bit, but so a little bit over my cupid's bow. I'm going to use a brown lip liner. I'm using the LA Girl medium brown. That's how that looks. I'm just gonna draw a line here. And I'm gonna use Colourpop again. I'm gonna use Aughties. They're so juicy. The glosses, I love these. I think it's like a nice, see, it's like a nice color. I'm just gonna rub it together like that. So this is what I'm just gonna leave it at that. Like when I'm gonna get ready and, you know, this is how this looks so far. All right, so this is how it turned out. I hope you guys like it. I hope it was easy to understand. This is my first makeup video, so give any helpful critiques, just don't be negative. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. I know we just met or whatever, but you know, I feel this love is growing. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe and comment just to let me know what you think I can improve on, or any other tips you want to learn, or any other ideas. And thank you so much. Love you. Bye.